Good morning, everybody. My name is Christina. I am with Blossom and Grace Designs. I have been making custom tumblers for 6+ years now, and excuse me, I'm trying to get over this cold. And I'm going to show you what I do to the rims. I used to tape them off, and you can still do that. I just use a bit of duct tape, and I kind of like tape around the rim just slightly, and usually just kind of like pull it off during my epoxy part, and that way it gives me that fresh rim. But lately, for like I want to say like maybe the past like 6-7 months, I've been doing it this way. I did learn from somebody else, and so I am going to show you how I do that. Okay, so to get started, you are going to need a Dremel, and this is the one that I use, and this is very much used, but you're going to need one of these pieces. It does not have this groove. This is just because of me using this so much on the cups that I've been doing. So I'm basically going to show you how to do that. You also are going to need a respirator. I also do use this so that I'm not getting my clothes dirty, and I just kind of suit up in it when I'm sanding. Not all the time. I do that. If I don't, I change my clothes, put them in the dirty. But this is what I wear, and this is pretty cheap. You can get these at Harbor Freight, and it's just easy to unzip and take off. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this on, because I have things I got to do, and I can't change when we do that. Stick my hair up. I just got out of the shower and I'm trying to get ready for the day. You can put the hood on if you want. I think I'm gonna do that.
So I'm not going to be able to talk very well with you guys on here. So this one wasn't quite done because I wasn't able to finish, so I needed to charge my battery. I hope you guys can hear me, but so basically what I do is I lay my first coat of epoxy down. My first coat of epoxy is dry. I go ahead and I go around the cup with the Dremel. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So this cup is now finished, and then I'm just going to wash this off with dish soap. I use Dawn dish soap to clean all of my cups, and you can use coffee filters to dry them off. Some people use the alcohol. I do not. I use Dawn dish soap and these. That's it. So you just want to make sure this is all even. If it's not, like this little spot, I just go back in and I take my Dremal and I go that spot. And it's fine. So you're just going to wash this up, wash the cup up. And then what I do after I've cleaned it all, you can also, see, I have the white dust on my eyelashes and oh, it's really bad. I go ahead and I take, it's going to shine up with the epoxy because you're going to take the epoxy up here anyways. But I just extra clean it with like a dry eraser, and that's pretty much it. And then I go ahead and do whatever else I'm going to do next. But that's how you do the Dremal. I go through these a lot. They don't last very long. Like this is almost, I need a new one. So I hope that helped. You do need to make sure that you're angling. So if you go up here, it's not going to take very much off. The more angle you have down on your Dremal, the more rim you're going to get. You don't have to go this far down. Not all my cups are that way. For instance, this one is very, very slight rim, okay? It just depends on the design that I'm doing or how I'm feeling. Seriously, there's no right or rhyme to what I'm doing on the rims. It's just however you want it to look, okay? But make sure it's at least the first coat of epoxy. I want to say this was my second coat of epoxy because I had this mica powder down, and it does take a little bit longer to do this with the Dremal. So the first coat of epoxy is the best way. If you forget, you can still do it on the second coat, okay? So that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe and like. Thank you.